gentleman has this beautiful car here. I'm just going to take a quick shot of it. I mean, what needs to be said? This is just beauty in motion, although it's not moving. And you told me a moment ago that you built this car. How long did it take?
It was a 2-year build. Spent about 5 to 10 hours a week building the car.
Right.
Because I still was teaching school.
Okay.
It was a retirement gift to myself.
Very good.
And,
took care of yourself after all that hard work.
Exactly right. So this is really my children's inheritance in action.
Got it.
And that's great. And it has about 11,000 miles on it after a year and a half.
Very good. And how many labor hours would you get? Could you even guess?
I couldn't tell you, but I can.
Not that you logged it.
But after working on it for 2 years in my garage, I'm still married. So you know, that was a good thing.
Right.
You want to sit on that or you want me to open it? All right? Do you think you can? All right, have a seat and see what it is. You okay? All right, now watch your elbow. Now what you do is...
I just lost tires.
Let me show you what to get. Come over here. Little more, little more. Stick your head out the window now, all the way out so your dad can see you good. Over here. I was one of the only African American. There was 2 of us. My name, Hank Williams, and the other was Bob West. We were the 2 GT Grand Prix racing drivers here in California. And I drove for Perfect Circle Rings, the open wheel car. There's a picture over there. I drove Trans Am Mustangs for Jefferson Racing Enterprise at that time. I was licensed at Riverside. That's where I got my license. I went to Jim Russell's Racing School at 22 years old at that time. Had sponsors. I got, shall I say, I won't say lucky, but it turned out they say I was pretty good. And since then, I've been associated with Cal Shelby for 30 years. It's a real Le Mans racing shirt from France. When Shelby beat...
I got to get a picture of the back of it.
Yeah. When Shelby beat...
That's cool.
Beat Ferrari...
Right.
At Le Mans, this is a Le Mans shirt given to me by Carol.
And this was the actual car that you raced?
This is the actual car that I raced. It had a roll bar in it. Used to have a roll bar in it. It had a small race windshield, and the bumper had the quick jacks on it as a race car.
That's incredible.
None of the all the interior was taken out of it as a race driver.
Did you have any mishaps on the road in your career, or do you? I mean, you look in one piece.
Yeah, I had some wrecks, but I mean, I never got injured. And even in this car, we never wrecked it.
Right.
But we had some what's called mushrooms, bumps, you know, that could be repaired.
Popped out.
Yeah.
Thinking back, what was the highlight moment of your racing career? You know, the race was ending and you won at the last minute, or anything that...
No, the only one that I can recall was the first trophy I won at Riverside. And I have a picture of it if you want to see it.
Oh, absolutely. Okay.
Oh, I've got a whole lot of stuff. You haven't seen anything. This 6-foot table was given to the car by Cal Shelby himself. Everything on this table was made, engraved, and given to the car by Cal Shelby and Shelby American Automobile Company. This car has the world's largest signed memorabilia from Cal Shelby.
That's incredible. And it belongs under lock and key in a museum, I gather.
Yeah, that's the first trophy I won as a race driver. Love you, Hank, your friend, Carol Shelby.
Oh, man. That's special.
This is part of this table. It goes on. Okay.
And if we flip that open?
It's just the grand opening of the Shelby Museum in Las Vegas, Saturday, October 10, 1998. That letter is from Carol Shelby. And he's
so you obviously had close ties with the family. I mean,
30 years. 30 years. We were
You guys are buddies.
Yep.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You.
No. We were.
Probably many people claim they know him, or they met him, or they were friends, but you are the real deal.
I would say to an extent, yeah. I mean, I wasn't the everyday partner, you know.
Right.
But we had shall I say, a respect of each other, and we just became friends.
Do you remember the first time you met him, or what that encounter was
I
like?
met him in Santa Rosa, California.
Okay.
In a hotel lobby, and I had seen him at the factory, but we never crossed each other, you know. But I was coming out of the front door, and he was coming in, and I spoke to him, and we got to talking. I told him about I had a original Cobra. Oh yeah. And I said, well, tomorrow's the show. The car will be at the show. And Lou Spencer was the second in command at that time, who took care of all of his business and everything. And they came over the next day and saw the car and looked at it, and he was quite impressed.
Take a little another peek in here, and then look under the hood, and anything you can think, any more memorabilia or stories. Or...
At present, I can't think of anything other than so many.
Hey, I'm sure. I mean, I'm asking you for your 30 years in 5 minutes. And now you said we could peek under the hood and see what powers this fine car?
Sure can.
Oh boy.
Now, this is the full race engine. It's got 340 horses, and instead of 8 Webers, this has the 715 high riser, Chevy high riser for racing on this particular car. The car has everything that the Daytona Coupe have, but the 8 Webers.
Okay.
We have the original Cyclone headers and the original cam.
Got it.
And it has all the full race suspension. Everything is still on here as a race car.
So, walking around the show today, I know there's some replica cars, there's some in-between cars that are half Cobra. This is the real deal. This is it. This is it. And
everything is original. There's nothing here that's not original.
And can you tell me how many of these is estimated to be in existence still? The original?
Original, as far as I know, I and Carol, we have the last, we're supposed to be the last 7 original owners, supposed to be 7 of them that can be accounted for in the Shelby register. There could be more, but no one knows where they are.
Okay. And I'm sure the question everyone is wondering, if this was put on the auction block, not that I would ever see you parting from this, what do you estimate the value?
I know what the value is. $1.5 million.
We're looking at $1.5 million car right here.
$1.5 million, the car alone, with all the memorabilia that goes with the car, for which is a 1.5 ton truck that takes all of it. I'll show you some of the stuff.
Okay.
All of it, when you buy the car, you have to buy all the memorabilia, including that table, for which is worth $150,000. Everything is $5 million.
Wow.
You ready for some more?
Oh yeah.
All right. No, this is that's a kit, but this is the only kit that Carol have ever endorsed, built by a private owner.
Well, that had to be special for that owner.
It is.
I mean, because I'm sure there are a lot of levels of quality when it comes to kits.
Oh yeah. This is the only one he's ever endorsed. That's me at the factory with my uniform on and the Hank Williams jacket. You got that already, right?
This one I didn't get.
This is the one that was sent to England. He picked this out himself.
And that's Carol Shelby I'm looking at.
That's Carol Shelby and I. Now that's Lee Cook and I. Now, I had the honor from Dearborn, Michigan, to represent the 35th anniversary of the Mustang. This is what they call a Series 1. This is a car was designed by Carol himself. That's me at the factory. Let's see. This is a picture of the first Cobra ever made, the blue one. It was my car. That's number 2000.
Incredible. So number 1 and number 2000.
Well, no, this is 2000. My car is an update. My car is 227 cars away from this.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But this is the first Cobra ever built.
And how many total were made?
1,011.
Pretty safe to say they were hand built. I mean,
Yeah,
and each
were,
one took quite a while to construct.
These were built by hand in England. All the 289s were built by hand, made on wooden bucks, and they were pounded out and shaped and put together. Now they all look alike, but that hood on another 289 won't fit because this was fitted onto this one.
Right.
But they look identical.
Right.
The buck is the same size. It's just, it might have been just a little tweak here in the frame when they welded that made it go over here when it should have been over here.
You want to like hide.
Huh?
You're so good. Oh my God.
If we would sit and get this going, it would
I
take
know.
about 4 days.
I like your gauges. They're very cool. They fit it nicely. Oh, see it, huh? See if you're speeding or not.